Yes, greetings, love and light to all the conscious ones and ones out there, and welcome to another episode of Streams of Consciousness.
Yeah,
And this afternoon here, this episode here, we're gonna be reasoning with Dominican King, a legend himself, a young veteran, also known as Toppa Top. We'll allow him the opportunity to introduce himself righteously and let people know, who he is and what we're talking about today. So greetings, brother. And
yeah. So
yeah, man.
yeah, so greetings to you and the rest of your followers and so on. Um, my name is Ian Gustav, and but along the way I had many names because I move about the place a lot. So, but I suppose it's that really helped me to grasp what I'm about to share today with everyone. So yeah, so that is it. Still, I would say there's a lot more about me to learn, but for now, we can start off from there.
Okay, so what is the main thing you want people to capture today? What are we really talking about today?
The main vibes is like people want answers, like concerning whom we should worship, you know what I'm saying, and stuff like that. So you have people that probably know the truth and doesn't really share it with others, or they just keep it in just a circle that they have. But it also have people like normal people you see every day that could as well have the type of mind and the type of uh, inspiration where they themselves could be receiving that is kind of similar to what that is being hidden from people. So they can also be the ones that can be there to receive them and to share it with others, because there's a few that has that knowledge and they don't really share it. So the whole vibes is not looking to pass away with things that you can always share with the world that can make the world better. So instead of taking so long before you really talk it out with the people, yeah, the slight chance you get, you can as well give them infos there. So if anything, you do that.
All right, so like you said, enough people, in the search of, the real essence of I guess worship, and what it really means to truly worship or give appreciation to the breath of life or our place in the universe where it is. I had a last episode. I was originally one to a brethren from for the family of Yahweh or the assemblies of Yahshua, and I asked them that similar question: does the name really matter to what name you call the Creator, or does the action hold more weight? And their response was there's an essential balance to having the name and the works behind it. So what is your views behind the type of liberty you feel that people are in this present time versus the names that they call the Creator, and why is that even important now? Like, why is it important for persons to even lean towards what you're trying to focus on there?
The importance of these things is to help, to be resilient, to help to survive, because the main concern for the Almighty is to survive forever. So another thing too, people have to know the truth. The truth is what that will set us free, because we also want that freedom, you know. So now we have people that taught us of prophets and priests and kings, and you have followers that worship Christ, Selassie, Buddha, Allah, and all of that. It's okay to have what we have, but at the same time, most of those things are just stepping stones. Most of those things are just a spark to make you pay attention and put your focus on learning more. Like, don't really limit yourself on learning about the Almighty, because the Almighty is very more vast than we think. So, like, for instance, lately I come to pay attention to body. Like, what is a body, and how big a body can be and how small a body can be. And that is what really helped me to learn about the real Almighty itself.
Yeah, explain to me what that means though. When you say body, what you mean, a physical body or
Like,
metaphysical?
like we are two bodies individually,
Right.
but then we are a body in general,
Collectively, okay.
collectively, and so on.
Okay.
Now, it seems like the Almighty is the biggest body with many bodies incorporated. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you are a body individually. If when you and your girlfriend together at your home in a relationship and stuff, you get married and stuff, that is also a body. A person is a body individually. If you are in a team of football or whatever group you are in,
Yeah.
the group can also be seen as a body as well.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
So, to make it shorter, because you can shorten those stuff to tell the story. Like, for instance, let us look at male and female as two topics or two headlines.
Right.
And we're just making it easy by just putting all males from all life goes under male, and all females from all lives goes under female. So there you have two bodies. You have a male body and you have a female body coming from different bodies, but seeing you're representing the same
Yeah.
sex,
That's what you mean.
you stand as that body.
It's all right. All right.
Now, it's two different sex, two different bodies,
Right.
but we together through relationship, through teamwork, through working together, and through being in the universe together as well,
Right.
makes us a bigger body.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
So you feel like our current society, right, the body of Dominicans which we are, you feel like we're moving as a unified body, or you feel like we're moving as a disunified body? If so, is there a way that the body unification can work, or is it like a necessary part for us to have our own paths in that sense?
Now the thing about it is, everything have its time and so forth. We also must learn that the Almighty body feeds on itself as well. So people just wanting total peace and no destruction and no accidents and all of that. You're just not looking at it how it is. So it is always best we see things like how it is. It is what it is. But at the same time, we can work by knowing the real Almighty body, and that is going to help us not to do too much more of the destructions and all of what that can destroy us. Yeah.
Not trying to bring up your old past, but let people know some of the transitions you had to take, especially a few people might not know you as Toppa, and how you got that, also your musical field, and also like you say, we don't really want the negative or the destructive part, but sometimes we have to trod certain paths. So let people know there's a little bit of that that got you into your present way of thinking.
Yeah, well, whilst growing up is it was struggling a lot for me and stuff, but I had it rough. But now I really seen that what I learned from what I went through. So I did a lot of stuff. Music was what I did more professionally, but I did reggae dancehall and stuff, and then I used to preach about Selassie. It had times when I used to look at Jesus Christ. So all of those things is what had really make me want to know more about the Almighty, because I heard of Buddha, I heard of Allah, and but in living and stuff, I always feel intrigued to know more about the body that I am part of. So I did not know that at the beginning, because consciousness and those things is things that you follow through religious groups and stuff like that, and biblical stuff, and but it reached to a point where while singing the songs and while about Selassie, or while reading the Bible about Jesus Christ, or while coming across all these things, it's like, but at the same time you're seeing like there's not, you finding the religions really bring forth most of the time the same things, but they don't really agree and stuff like that. So it leaving you to ask yourself,
Question,
like,
you know what I mean? Yeah.
why religions bring the same vibes and they don't unite? Like that one cannot go to that one church, or they finding like there's a disloyalty if you frequent that other thing. And so those things is what are really making people like me, I must say, because most of the time whilst you're thinking of something, other people are on the same frequency, because it's your state of mind.
Right.
It's how your mind was built, that makes you see some things the same. So I could well be there talking about that, while somebody can be coming across that we're talking about that, and they could be saying to themselves like they're on the same thing. Like, not everybody that would be, but people that deal with stuff like that. It depends on what month you were born, your day, your stars, it's the same thing where we mentioned about body. Body have the hands, the legs, the eyes, the brains, all these things. So if you are part of a body, you might just be according to your month or your whatever, the day you come about, it puts you a part of the body somewhere. You know what I'm saying?
That's what you mean.
So we're looking at, for instance, life to be something that has always been there. Like there was no creation to life. Like there's stories I heard of, and I must have read in the Bible, that said that the Almighty created people from the dust and clay or whatever it is. But you can be told a thing, a story, a way, and then if you really look into the thing, you can come and see like it was done in a better way. Because it is best you deal with reality, because we are not seeing people being born and created them ways there. So there will always be a person that will say like, if it doesn't happen then it never happened that way. But we know people can really come from the dirt, you can come from the soil, but how? So I will say like, the only way I seen that we could really come from the soil is because for a fact we know the male sperms or whatever that bring forth the kids or the child or the baby or whatever, from whatever kind. Because humans must stop really looking at life to be about humans alone. You have other things in our mix, you know what I'm saying? we are male humans, but you have male birds that are there present right now. You might never be seeing that they're seeing us. There are male fishes over there in the sea that is just close to us.
Right.
You have male words, you have female words, you know what I mean? So we must, so that is where learning about the real Almighty, that's how it makes you use senses of yours that you were not even putting into use.
Right.
So
you're looking at life for the collective body and wondering what part fitting in and how you can best, utilize your natural, abilities to make the body move better.
good.
And then society kind of even being self-destructive, self-sabotaging their own body, not even realizing what it's fitting in.
Well, most times is that Almighty body is a body for you to work better. It is also wise for you to give that body full control of you, so that body can work through you and make you do better deeds. So that's the power in knowing about the real Almighty. Now, how I see the Almighty and how I name the Almighty, or the Almighty show me to call it the Almighty, is I say in my prayers like the Almighty immortal body. I refer to the Almighty that I talking about to be the Almighty immortal body and the spirit that we are all different parts of.
I can respect that.
You know,
Respect that. Yeah, man.
so
Yeah, man.
so coming from the soil, as we were saying, you eat, you drink from stuff that come from the soil, right?
So, yeah, man.
Now those things is what that makes the sperms
Right.
that a male human can
Great and
can transfer or transmit to the female's womb.
right.
You know what I'm saying? And there you have the female now being alive by just eating and living off what that is there in the soil. You know what I'm saying? So we can also come from the soil that way.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? And we show that we seen that happening.
Yeah, being sustained by the soil.
So reality is key and the truth is key when it comes to the Almighty. So I learned to see the Almighty as a body that we were not born, we were not created, haven't died, will never die, and will live forever and ever.
Yes.
I see the Almighty as all there is, and all there is the Almighty. I see the Almighty as everything, and everything is the Almighty. The only thing is, if people lean on their own understanding, you will be preventing the Almighty from working through you the real way. You know what I'm saying? Because as we say, you are part of that immortal Almighty body.
Right.
So it knows best what you must do, what is your purpose to do. So if you are the hands, then you're there to do what the hands supposed to do. If you are the feet, you're there to do. If you are the heart, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
But you doesn't know it as best as the Almighty knows it, because the Almighty immortal body, we mentioned that we're not born. It means that from everlasting to everlasting. So it's like the type of knowledge that is there with the Almighty, it's not there for you because we are mortals.
Yes, sir.
But the Almighty, that's an immortal body. So it knows from way when, you know what I'm saying, till, you know what I'm saying, you were not even there and the knowledge was there.
Yeah, man.
That's why plenty of times you might know something, but just you giving your life to the Almighty. But people do give their life to some Almighties that they knows best, or they limit themselves on accepting.
Right.
But even if you doesn't give the real immortal Almighty body the praise, and you give it to humans or animals or whatever you give it to, you're still giving it to a part of the Almighty's body, so it still goes to the Almighty. You know what I'm saying? But it would be best if we could know the real body to worship.
Yeah.
So we are all different parts of that body, meaning that if we hurt each other, we hurt ourselves. So when you put yourself part of that body, and you see everything in your surrounding to be part of that body, you know well that if you destroy anything that there by purpose, purposely, we can do things by not your fault, you know what I'm saying, but to just be like doing certain things like, yeah, willfully and stuff like that.
So we just come from Independence season, Curl Festival season. We're going into another Christmas season and that type of thing. That is three different, seasonal consciousness society have to shift from. Shift from the mindset whereby we're more into the jovial party, mood. We're now into the cultural, reflective, ancestral, if you want to call it, and now we're into the whole Christmas. Although some say the Christmas and the independence and the whole girl thing is leading towards the financial aspects of things. But in that short space of time, we have to identify ourselves as that body now in three different seasonal aspects. So now, talk to me as to how you just navigate in the sense of you seeing everybody have a going through their seasons or they're going through certain vibes. Though, how do you navigate through that?
I just think it's best to adapt, because as I mentioned, it's real. Life is real. A lot of things was there before we came, and we have to live and we have to travel to other dimensions and live them as they is. So all I do, I just adapt. Whenever there's a season, I just look at it as, okay, that's the season. I mightn't do all of what everyone is doing, but I'm also part of
Collective body.
that culture. So I just try my best to show better example, and but I would rather to say is the immortal almighty body that and spirit that is really helping me to be that better version of me, because I reached to the point where I set myself free, and then I been able to give my body and my spirit and everything in the hands of, to give my body to the immortal almighty body, you know what I'm saying, and spirit. So what that is happening now, I don't lean on my understanding anymore. So I lean on the almighty overstanding. And I always, through my prayers, when I do that, I ask the almighty now to show me how to overstand how the almighty is working through me and others to not to be able to play in the almighty's work. Because at the end of everything, life is all about the immortal almighty body and spirit. The reason why I'm saying that, we are mortals. We come, we pass. But that immortal body and spirit is always there. You know what I mean? Which is the males and the females of all kinds. That is really the body that has everything really functioning how it functions.
So
Yeah.
do you see something like what they'll call like divine purpose, in the sense of if everybody has just a particular part of the immortal body that they have to perpetuate and put their energies towards, then does it mean that you were born with just that purpose, and if you never find out that purpose or fulfill that purpose, your journey has been for nothing, or how does that work? Or is failure also part of the lessons you have to learn on that journey as well? What if your journey is to come and learn how to fail? Is that even a thing?
Well, one of the worst things that can happen to us is we not knowing the real immortal almighty body and spirit. It's like not knowing that being that is superior over all can lead you to destruction and all of that, because you just will be there like a tree without roots and them things.
Yes, sir.
So this is what that knowing about the real Almighty, let's just put it simple as that,
Knowing yourself.
really,
Yeah.
it gives you that choice to make, that is best for everyone, because it's just love it gives you, man. Love and peace and tranquility and freedom and so on. So I think it's really important where people can know and try their best. But another thing too is the ones that were given the knowledge to do so. Plenty of them leaning on their understanding.
Yeah.
So it causing them now to bring message across that is not the real thing. So then now you have another set of people now, when they don't watch it and see that it's not the real thing, they're choosing not to really dwell on it anymore.
Right.
And it makes you go astray. Yeah. So you have plenty of times when people will say certain things, if it really obstructing the ones that is leaning on their own understandings, which being seen as evil deeds. Because the minute you lean on your own understanding, you're being evil at that time. Because it
Even if
prevents
it's a conscious or subconscious thing, it's still kind of that's tough one to swallow, because see, right now we're in a time of I know everything or information, and then what you think you know, what you think you don't know, technically is your understanding or your inner standing. So if the true inner standing is the creator, then I get what you say. If you truly have a good relationship with the creator, then there's no way your inner inspirations will be something that can lead you towards paths that isn't the real thing. Whereby if you do have a deeper understanding of who you are, then like the tree without the roots, you just go in wherever the vibes is. And right now you're that type of way, and if you're like, okay, that's the vibe, you're catching the vibes, and more people and more bodies flowing that way, so they even know after the body you're rolling with, so you're just there, So I get what you're saying, and you can end up finding yourself in more harm or more destruction than actual good, So that's what you're saying.
So what we're saying is we just cannot stop certain things, because there must be population control. It have a few people now that seeing what the system is doing, it shouldn't be done them ways. But we also have to see the body is a body now. It feeds on itself. It feeds on itself. That's why you have to expect the unexpected. You know what I'm saying? You have to expect anything at any time. Because
speaking about the unexpected, there today we're finding out bus driver and some preschoolers or young babies themselves.
Yeah,
end up in an accident there. Luckily, none of it was fatal. But at the same time, it's the unexpected. You never know.
Things can happen. That's why sometimes when people have certain knowledge, and that is really vital, you have to hurry and want to share it, with the rest of the world, because things can happen to you, and you where you might end up now doesn't be able to do it anymore, and even regretting or and stuff like that, and those knowledge there doesn't be people doesn't be able to perfect it in a hurry. It takes years and tribulations and things a person have to go through to come and gather all of these things and put bits and bits together, and so it's like if you do hurry and say it and share it and something happened to you, it might take a very long time for the Almighty to find probably another person that will be able to, because to know of the Almighty, your mind have to be the type of mind that can reason with the Almighty, like keep conversations with the Almighty and stuff like that. because the
Like
Almighty,
it.
you know what I'm saying? The Almighty brain is and knowledge and all of that is so vast. And another thing too, people have to look at body and spirit. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah, but just by the way of words, man.
just a tip. Like
Spiritual
you
body.
open your eye,
Yeah, man.
you're looking at the physical. And if you want to look at the spirit, you just close your eye. Looking within is looking at the spirit, and looking out is looking at the physical. So the Almighty, the immortal, the Almighty immortal body and spirit. So when we're referring to the Almighty, you have to refer to a body, first the name Almighty, then the body and the spirit, that we are all different parts of. So we must be aware that your surroundings works with you, and you well I must say, either you can work with it, or it can work with you, or it works with you. But it all depends on if you choose to work with your surroundings or not.
Choice.
So if you
I still have the freedom of choice at the end of the day. You know?
Life depends on choices we make. So a lot of things can be said and be taught. It's just like we have the internet and all of that. People choosing what they want to follow, what they want to watch, and what they want to check out. But collectively, the Almighty still working. Because even if you do see the right way, the Almighty will find those that will see it. If you see the negative way, then that is also existing. So he who doeth the right always have to know that you are also in the presence of those who doeth the wrong. And you just have to, that is where
navigate and balance, you know.
That is where the power comes through prayers too. Your prayer in the morning, and make it even better if you can give your life to the Almighty immortal body, and spirit. Then the Almighty immortal body and spirit going to work through you. Now the presence of the Almighty immortal body and spirit working through you, it scares those who doing evil deeds and all of that. Because now, speaking of body, people looking at Lucifer to be everything, or to be the only body of Lucifer physically, individually. But it is wise to also look at Lucifer or Satan, or how you look at the devil or whatever, to be a bigger body, in a sense that everyone that is partaking and doing the evil deeds is also part of Lucifer's body. So that's how big Lucifer can be. That's why you have the guns and all of these things now coming around the place and doing what it's doing. Because you have a Lucifer that got the idea, put it into reality. But then that is not the only Lucifer. The other part of that Lucifer body is the ones that is using what that Lucifer put there.
Yeah, man, I see what you mean.
So when they tell you look out for Lucifer at a time, and you're looking out for an individual body, you must look for more than that.
Yeah.
You must look for, even you have animals that doing evil deeds, you have fishes that doing evil deeds. So it's not just humans alone. You have trees, you have storms, you have weathers.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You have good weathers, you have bad weathers. So that's where the Almighty immortal body and spirit coming from, and it is also wise. That's why you see me, it's not going to stop there where I say in what I'm saying to the rest of the world. That is something I want to do when I reach a certain age too, like on a daily basis, and have platforms and so where, because reasoning, they never had a beginning, it also wouldn't have an end.
Yes, sir.
So you can start a thing and put it on pause and you can get back to it at another time
Yeah, man.
and further thing, you know.
Yeah, man. But Toppa, I give thanks for the reasoning, true, because me, I'm an open-minded person. But me long time,
Yes, yes,
since River Street time, always give me want to look at wisdom and everything,
it's true.
and so the frequency never change. However, I can tell you from based on just what short look at reasoning we have that you kind of open my mind in the sense of the body aspect.
Mhm.
No, because we're using the word English. Naturally, whenever somebody hear body, they think it instant physical body, eyes, leg, nose, hands.
Yes.
But then, from what you say now, the body is also a collective body because you hear the certain statements, we the body of people or the body of Christ. Now, the body of Christ or Yeshua is not just a physical body.
Mm.
I mean, same way the devil and the Luciferian bodies, the body of Christ now
It's
is
true.
us as people and what we doing in terms of how we moving, how we acting, the type of things that we doing, either adding towards the strength for the creator, adding towards the strength for the body to fight against the evil, or if more people on the rolling on the dark side, giving it the evilest body more for a bigger strength. I mean, like you said, the guns and the raping and the this and that.
Yeah.
Them two have parts of the Luciferian side,
Mm.
whereas now the righteous body now have to have, people them ready to attack or ready to defend in certain aspects. So how are you going to defend? You need the same hands no need to defend, but the same hands need to attack. But if like you say now, if we don't know who we are, if we don't know what part of this spiritual body we are, we might be trying to, defend and it with the leg.
Yeah.
So when man's supposed to make people move in a certain direction, they're backing up, moving backwards or them kind of a things, So important to know who you are in the times, where you are in the times, but most importantly, I'll use your term. Where you fit in or where you standing with the immortal, spiritual and physical body. You know what I mean? Sure.
But so funny is that even if it's evil, even if it's devil, even if it's Lucifer or devils or so forth, it's all they are still part of the body that we are part of.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that is the mystic thing about the real immortal almighty body and spirit that we are all part of, that we should learn of.
Yeah, because we all have good and bad within us.
It's like you have your body, right? You trim your hair every time.
Right.
You don't give a damn how the hair feels. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Though it is part of your body.
Right.
The hair do feel away because I can say, and everybody knows, hair can grow long and touch ground.
Yeah. Right.
So it's not because there's evil and all of that you should be all that mad about the ones that is pushing that agenda.
Okay.
You still have to live with it a type of way and work with it a type of way that it can stay balanced. I think we also have to allow a form of balance in everything, and we still have to allow the evil and we still have to allow the good, meaning that you have to have that balance. And even if this and that, we still don't have the power to say how things must be, how things mustn't be. In real, it's still the immortal almighty body and spirit that have things how it is still. So the most we can do is just know, okay, boom, look, it's so it is. Because life do change. Life do change. Once upon a time it used to be AIDS, it used to be whatever diseases or whatever that used to really destroy people and stuff. Now you have these guns, then you can witness other times when it can be other things like bombs and so we always have to remember the changes that life makes. So now all that is the body too. The body, the almighty immortal body and spirit is also a transformer. It transforms itself. It is also one of the biggest predator too. The same almighty that we must worship, as I say, feeds on itself. That's where you have the population control. It's still technically still the almighty that is behind these things too. Like, meaning a person can be doing evil And people they're doing evil too can be calling on the Almighty to take care of them for them because they don't really have the power to do it. You know what I'm saying? And that same Almighty can get rid of you too.
Okay.
Because you are a disturbance, like you're disturbing the peace and the.
Yeah.
So no matter who it is, you have to know them realities there to make you be strong and make you know what is best. And
yeah, man. So Toppa, now as we close off righteously, let's let people know, what you really want them to leave with, in the sense of the core of the discussion, and also to why it's important for us to have that connection.
Yeah, so it is important for us to know, and I want everybody to remember, because using the right name and referring to the right body and spirit immortally is important. Like, for instance, a lot of people can refer to the Almighty to be Jesus Christ, but then we have a fact that he lived and he passed. Now, you also...
I was talking to an elderly, sorry, but she said
Yeah.
you mustn't use the word past, because she said the Creator, he lived and he died, so because he conquered death, and then the passing is like the official on to the next, so it's like he live and die, but then he didn't really pass,
Well, you can use die as well.
Yeah, so
and pass. But the thing is that the only body that is left of all whom ones are looking at as being Almighty is the followers. So Jesus Christ came, do his thing. You have believers and followers. That is Christ's body that is left. The followers, they are the ones that doing what he asked to do.
Right. That is a
then
body.
You have that's what I was saying about body.
Yes, sir.
Christ is a body individually, but he is also a body in generally through the followers. Now, he's not the only one that's like that. You have Selassie has a body of followers as well.
Yes,
you have musicians have a body, or even you have a body of followers. And I can about to do that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
So that's what the dying and the passing is about. It's like your works and whatever you do is also part of you. Like, that's probably what the elderly was sharing. It's like, even if now one's body is so vast through the immortal Almighty body and spirit as well, that some part of you can die and another part of you can remain. You check?
That's what you mean.
So your physical can die, but your writings, your works, your children, your bloodline, all these things is another part of you that will remain and continue working with what you're working with.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
man.
So those are the ways that
I see what you mean. So basically the essence, the message is to let people be mindful of what bodies or they're leaving behind, or also what type of body they live in.
Yeah, it's just like we spoke about male and female body, right?
Mm-hmm.
So meaning that once it's male, you go under the headline male. Once it's female, you go under. So even if it's a female fish, a female cat, a female bird, female human, you go under female. If you use a male word, a male weather or whatever planet, a male star, whatever, you go under male. So your purpose is you stand as male, you remain as male. It's just as lovers, a couple, a male and a female. Now we will be vexing about our partner interfering with a kind like one of our kind, but just another, right? and fighting over these things until probably we're killing each other, we're doing each other evil because of that.
Right.
But if we look at the body in the real way, we see male as male and we see female as female. It will help us not to fight over these things, so it lessening the wickedness and all these things and the evil and all them things too. Because we have to know, okay, male there to do what they there to do. So if you are not present in your partner life, males are there. That's our role.
Yeah.
Now, if your female partner isn't present in your life at a certain time, you have other females that for sure
will be there
present to do what she
was
supposed to be doing or stuff like that. So those things, seeing the immortal almighty body, makes us over those vibes and be on top of the game, instead of being a victim.
Yes, Toppa. Well, of course, pleasure no reasoning with you as usual, and I think you dropped some righteous reasonings and a unique perspective too, man. I like the fact that you're looking at you're not just looking at the life, but you're living your life in a way whereby it's pleasing or the righteous in the eyes of the Creator, righteous in the eyes of the Almighty, and it's something whereby you live in free, so you live it. So I can only respect that,
And the mystic thing is whether we want to give the Almighty our lives or not, the Almighty still has the power to intervene, because we have already seen and witnessed where evil ones did good deeds, certain time throughout their lives. So, and even the righteous one will say that it is not of them. The righteous one recognizes it is of the Almighty. So we always have to know the Almighty see everything everywhere and know everything that happens everywhere. It's still through us. You know what I'm saying? So we seeing through us, the Almighty seeing through us, the Almighty seeing through the trees, through the planets, through the fishes, through the birds and everything. You seeing me, I seeing you. But the Almighty seeing everything that through everything at the same time. That's why even if that's why they say you cannot hide from the Almighty. Because the Almighty sees through us. So no matter where you go and put yourself, the Almighty has the power to know where you is. Through you, through even you, and through other things as well. So when you pass in a certain place walking and you see a bird on a tree pull up, and no one ain't doing that and ain't doing that, it's the Almighty that you know what I'm saying, supervising, you know what I'm saying. So I just want to, I think now you see how we laugh and we happy about what we're saying. So that's what the real immortal almighty body and spirit that we should be really worshipping can give to us. That type of happiness, that type of kicks you can be taking on certain things. You know what I mean? So when you're dealing with that immortal body and spirit, you're going to have the power now to ask the permission for you to see through that supreme being as well, and go in its mind to and broaden, you know what I'm saying, your own consciousness and stuff.
That's it, love. Toppa, righteous reasoning.
Yeah. But I just have to take out that one off my chest because you know what's this power, and we mentioned that we wanted to do that, and it took a long time, but finally we get there, check.
Yeah.